So you want to start dating the beautiful women of Miami, Florida, but you have no idea where to start. You don't know where to go in order to meet these girls, what places to take them on amazing first dates, which dating apps are good here, or even the type of women you'll be meeting. So welcome to the definitive Miami Dating Coach's Guide on where to meet women in the city and how you can start dating them. Now, Miami is a 24/7 party city with an international flavor. The city's energy is high octane, and women here are used to being approached constantly. Unlike in other cities, Miami women are comfortable with bold, aggressive approaches. In fact, they expect it. You can't afford to be passive here. If you hesitate, you lose. Miami women are approached by confident, high-status men dripping with macho-like cologne. If you're timid or second-guess yourself, she's already moved on to the next guy. Extroverted men are the norm, not the exception. With the Miami effect in full swing, it is one of the most competitive dating markets in the world. This is a city where beauty, status, and confidence rule the dating scene. With stunning Latina bombshells, influencer models, and high society socialites, the competition is fierce. Whether it's the VIP sections of exclusive clubs, private yacht parties, or high-end lounges in South Beach, Miami's social landscape is designed for power players. That means if you're not strategic about how you approach dating in the city, you'll get left behind. The Miami Dating Coach's Guide is going to be broken into several chapters with the timestamps in the description. First, we're going to be talking about the overall Miami dating culture. Second, the type of women you'll meet in the city. Third, all the different neighborhoods that are in Miami. Fourth, the nightlife like bars and clubs. 5, day game areas when you're out and about in public. 6, where to take women on first dates. 7, the dating apps that work out here. And the last section is absolutely essential because it'll give you a competitive edge against your competition. So what makes Miami different from other major cities? Let's break it down. First, looks and status matter more than ever. Now, Miami women expect men who take care of themselves, move with confidence, and project an air of high value. Whether that means being muscle-bound, stylish, or socially dominant, you need to stand out. The fitness culture here is huge. Miami women don't just want a guy who's successful, they want someone who looks the part. If you're out of shape or lack presence, you're at an immediate disadvantage. That's not to say you need to be a bodybuilder, but if you're competing in a city where everyone has six-pack abs and designer clothes are the norm, you can't afford to neglect your appearance. Second, Miami has one of the most fast-paced hookup cultures in the world. Unlike Dallas or New York, Miami is not a relationship city. Most interactions are based on immediate chemistry, energy, and fun. People come to Miami to experience excitement, indulgence, and instant gratification. Many women here are not looking for long-term commitments, at least not at first. Instead, they're looking for a vibe, a feeling, an adventure. If you can't deliver that, someone else will. You have to understand that things move fast here. If you meet a girl at a club, you can't just exchange numbers and wait a few days to text her, but at the time you reach out, Jordan's already met 5 other guys and forgotten all about you. Women in Miami make decisions in the moment, which means you need to be able to escalate quickly, lead the interaction, and take control of the logistics. If she's having fun, she's staying. If she's not, she's moving on. Third, Miami is hyper-social and status-driven. Women here are drawn to VIP access, exclusive circles, and social proof. Think about it. Miami is a city of endless events, luxury lifestyles, and high-energy nightlife. Women aren't just looking at who you are, they're also looking at what you represent. Are you a guy who knows the bouncers? Do you get invited to private events? Are you part of a social group that has access to the best parties? If the answer is no, you're playing the game on hard mode. In Miami, social proof is currency. If you walk into a club alone and try to code approach, you're already starting from a disadvantage. But if you roll in with a solid group, can access exclusive areas, or introduce her to someone important, she's instantly more attracted to you. And it's not just about who you know, it's also about how you carry yourself. Miami women are constantly surrounded by high status men, so if you're awkward, timid, or try too hard to impress her, they'll see right through it. So how do you stand out in a city where every guy is competing for these same beautiful women? Well, you don't play their game, you outgame them. Instead of trying to flex money or status, focus on being the most socially calibrated, emotionally intelligent, and charismatic guy in the room. Women in Miami are used to men throwing money at them, buying them drinks, and trying to win them over with flash. But very few men know how to actually connect with a woman on an emotional and energetic level. If you can be the guy who makes her laugh, who challenges her, who keeps her engaged without coming across as try-hard, you will win no matter how much money the guy next to you has. And here's the good news. If you understand Miami's dating culture and know how to play the game, you can dominate. Most guys don't get it. They think Miami is just about being good looking and spending money. But the guys who truly understand social dynamics, emotional momentum, and high energy attraction will crush it in this city. So get ready, because I'm about to break down exactly how and where you can position yourself to win in Miami's hyper-competitive dating scene. Now, there are two main types of women in Miami: locals and tourists. Locals are harder to crack because they've been in the Miami scene long enough to develop high standards. They expect a man with status, financial security, and a strong sense of confidence. These women know the game and they're not easily impressed. They've seen it all: flashy cars, VIP tables, and guys just trying too hard to flex. So what actually makes an impact? Well, it's a man who understands his presence, gets social dynamics, and doesn't try to qualify himself. Then you have the tourists. Tourists are easier to hook up with, more open to adventure, and often looking for a fun story while on vacation. They don't have the same built-in skepticism as locals. For them, Miami is a short-term experience, so they're naturally more open to spontaneity and excitement. If you can create a fun, memorable interaction, you're golden. Now, regardless of which type you go for, you need to bring your A game, because in Miami, status, looks, confidence, and charisma matter. You don't need to be a millionaire, but you do need to project an energy that commands attention. Now, if we can break down the locals into further subcategories, here are the types that you'll meet in Miami. First is the Latina bombshell. Miami is a Latin-dominated city. Whether Cuban, Venezuelan, Colombian, or Brazilian, Latinas in Miami are fiery, passionate, and used to being pursued aggressively. They thrive on confidence and boldness. You cannot be hesitant or passive with them. They want a man who can lead, who can handle the energy, and who won't back down from playful banter. So what works with Latinas? Playful teasing, assertive body language, and masculine presence. These women test men all the time. If you flinch, they'll lose interest. They are also highly socially aware, meaning they can see through weak or fake confidence instantly. The key is to engage them in a way that feels natural, fun, and exciting. This is where your dance skills like salsa or bachata are going to shine. Next are your BOPs, the influencer and the OnlyFans models. These women dominate Brickell and Miami Beach. They are flawless in appearance, high maintenance, and status driven. Many of them are constantly posting on Instagram, getting invited to exclusive events, or monetizing their looks in some way. What works for them? Well, status, lifestyle, and social proof. These women are not looking for love. They're looking for access to high value lifestyle. They don't care about your personality if your social value doesn't match their expectation. That doesn't mean you have to be rich, but you do need to signal that you're part of the same high status world they live in. This is where social proof comes in. If she sees that you know the right people, have an exciting lifestyle, or are effortlessly confident, she'll be drawn to you. Then we have the party girl. South Beach and Wynwood are full of women who thrive on fun and excitement. These girls are not looking for anything serious. They live for the moment, and they want experiences, not deep conversations. So what works for them? Well, energy, spontaneity, and a let's go attitude. Party girls want a man who can match their fast-paced lifestyle. They don't respond well to slow, logical conversations. Instead, they want to be swept up in the experience. They want to dance, laugh, and be surrounded by good vibes. If you can vibe with the energy, embrace chaos, and show them a wild time, you win. Finally, we have the high-class professional. You'll find these women in Brickell working in finance, real estate, or high-end sales. They are sharp, put together, and expect a man who has his life in order. These women are often surrounded by high-status men at work, so they won't be impressed by flashiness alone. And what works with them? Well, sophisticated game, confidence, and demonstrating value without being flashy. You need to show that you're stable, ambitious, and emotionally mature. These women want a man who knows how to hold an interesting conversation, who has a sense of purpose, and who can match their level of refinement. So, which type of Miami women are you looking for? Whatever your answer, the key is understanding that each one requires a different approach. You can't talk to a Latina bombshell the same way you would approach an influencer. You can't take a party girl on the same kind of date you take a high-class professional. Success in Miami comes down to adaptability, confidence, and knowing exactly how to navigate the social dynamics of each type of women. If you master that, you'll have an endless supply of opportunities in the city. In this chapter, let's break down the different neighborhoods in Miami and the type of crowd you can expect in each. Because here's the thing, where you go determines the type of women you'll be meeting. Miami is not a one-size-fits-all city when it comes to dating. Each area has its own distinct energy and social dynamics and dating culture. If you're looking for the sophisticated career women, you won't find them in the same places as a wild party girl. And if you're expecting a laid-back casual vibe in a VIP club, you're in the wrong spot. So let's break it down. First up is Brickell. This is Miami's Little Manhattan, the financial hub of the city. Here you'll find high-powered professionals, finance guys, entrepreneurs, and influencers. Women here are polished, ambitious, and social climbers. You'll see Instagram models, fitness influencers, and a surprising number of OnlyFans girls hanging around, all looking to level up their lifestyle. If you want to meet women who's got her career together and is used to being around high-value men, Brickell is where you need to be. What's the key to winning in Brickell? Well, it's sophistication and status awareness. Women here aren't impressed by just looks alone. They want a man who moves with confidence, who understands how to navigate social circles, and who knows the right people. If you show up looking sloppy or try to impress her with cheap game, she's not going to bite. These women are surrounded by men who are successful, well-dressed, and know how to carry themselves. So, bring your A game. Next, we have Wynwood, Miami's artsy hipster neighborhood. This is where you'll find creative Latinas, tourists, and trendy locals. Wynwood is completely different from Brickell. It's more laid back, more eclectic, and full of people who value personality over status. If you're the type of guy who likes fun, spontaneous interactions, this is a great place to meet women. The bars and lounges here have a much more relaxed vibe, making it easier to start conversations and meet women organically. So, the type of women here, they'll tend to be more open-minded, into the arts, and down for adventure. But don't mistake their chill vibe for low standards. They still expect confidence, social intelligence, and a strong sense of presence, combined with a fun-loving attitude. So if you're the type of guy who thrives in high-energy, fun environments, Wynwood is your playground. But if you're looking for ultra-polished, high-status women, this probably isn't going to be your scene. Now let's talk about South Beach, the center of Miami's ultra-exclusive high-energy nightlife, where you'll find models, influencers, socialites, and a hyper-competitive social hierarchy. If you're looking to meet your 9s and 10s, this is where they'll be. But be prepared to compete against athletes, millionaires, and nightlife promoters. The culture in South Beach is built around VIP access, bottle service, and high-status social circles. If you walk into a top-tier club alone and expect to pull with cold approaches, you're already at a disadvantage. Social proof is everything in this scene. Why? Because every single guy in the club is competing for these same beautiful women. You're up against millionaires, promoters, athletes, and international high rollers. If you don't understand social proof, VIP culture, and pre-selection, you're going to get ignored. Women in South Beach are used to being approached by guys throwing money at them, offering VIP bottle service, or flexing their status. If you try to win them over with the same tactics, you're just going to be another guy in the crowd. So what's the way to win here? Well, it's high-value social circle game. You don't approach women directly, you position yourself as a guy who already belongs in the scene. That means rolling with the right people, knowing the bouncers, and playing the long game. If you're just visiting and trying to cold approach in South Beach, you're playing the game on hard mode. And finally, let's talk about Coconut Grove, the most relaxed, down-to-earth part of Miami's dating scene. Coconut Grove attracts laid-back professionals, young creatives, and University of Miami college students. The women here are less focused on clout and status and more interested in genuine connections. So if you're tired of the hyper-competitive energy of Brickell or South Beach, this is where you can actually have normal, unforced conversations. The vibe is more chill, social, and easygoing. You won't find as many models and influencers here, but you will find high-quality, attractive women who are more relationship-minded. If you're looking for something more serious or just a more relaxed approach to dating, Coconut Grove is a great option. So, to sum up, Brickell is for polished, ambitious women who expect confidence and status awareness. Wynwood is for artsy, creative women who value fun and spontaneity. South Beach is for high-status VIP tier women who require advanced social proof and game. Coconut Grove is for laid-back, intelligent women who prioritize genuine connection over clout. Each neighborhood has a unique dating culture. Pick the one right for you based on your personality, style, and goals. If you understand the social dynamics of each area, you can position yourself for success and maximize your results in Miami's ultra-competitive dating scene. Now in this chapter, we're going to talk about where you can go out to approach beautiful women at night. Because Miami's nightlife is legendary, there's just no way I can list out every single bar, lounge, and club. So I'm just gonna list out some of the more central locations that you can expect a good amount of volume to attractive crowd ratio. First up is Brickell, with its sophisticated upscale lounges and bars. You've got Blackbird Ordinary, one of the best bars in Brickell, especially on Tuesday's ladies' night. The energy is social, the drinks are solid, and the crowd is a mix of locals, young professionals, and stylish women looking to network and have fun. The outdoor patio makes it a great place to start conversations without the high pressure of loud club music. Then there's Rosa Sky, a high-energy rooftop lounge with stunning views of the Miami skyline. This place attracts influencers, professionals, and socialites looking for a lively, fashionable atmosphere. It's a great place for a social-proof game. If you come in with a solid group, you'll naturally draw attention. And finally, Vendome, a sleek, upscale nightclub in the heart of Brickell. This venue attracts a VIP crowd, and if you don't understand bottle service culture or social-proof game, it can be hard to break into the scene. If you know the right people or can get into the exclusive tables, you'll be surrounded by some of Miami's most beautiful, high-status women. Now, who you'll meet in Brickell are career-driven professionals, real estate agents, lawyers, and finance women, as well as influencers and OnlyFans models looking to connect with high-status men. Women here expect you with confidence, emotional intelligence, and social awareness. To stand out in Brickell, you need to dress sharp, carry yourself with confidence, and avoid try-hard pickup tactics. These women are used to high-status environments, so subtle dominance and smooth social interactions will get you further than flashy displays of wealth. Now, you might be thinking, but what if I don't have all these exact traits and skills? Well, let me introduce you to my client, Jared. Dr. Jared joined us on our Miami Dating Bootcamp, and he was incredibly skeptical as he was an older, out-of-shape Caucasian gentleman. And he hadn't been in a relationship in over 7 years, and he couldn't make any meaningful progress with women on his own. He had no confidence and poor conversational skills with women, but he was able to see how the ABCD of holistic system works for men of any race and get you results just like him. How? In our 3-day bootcamp course, we teach you to be a well-rounded gentleman with day game and night game practical infills, where you also learn how to master the art of hitting those sexual attraction triggers in women. And he did it in just 3 days of our program. Jared, and I quote, found the course life-changing.
I've just been in a rut. I just did not know how to proceed and better my life with it in terms of finding and attracting women. Is that I now have a framework of how to proceed, and I'm a true believer of the program. The infields and the day game, night game were integral in showing me that. So one of the results that I got that even a week ago me would never have gotten was talking to this attractive blonde woman at a bar in downtown Miami, and I mean, we had a great conversation, lasted 10 minutes, and I even got her contact. So this program works. This program is for real.
So, if an older, out-of-shape, balding Caucasian gentleman can learn how to be confident, approach, and attract beautiful women in just a few days, so can you. And for those of you who might not know me, I'm JT Tran, and I've spoken at Harvard and Yale and been featured on NBC, ABC, and more, coaching single men on how to meet, attract, and date the women of their dreams in a holistic way. But let's keep going. Next, there's Wynwood, which is one of the best areas in Miami for high volume social game. Here you can easily bounce from one venue to the next venue, meet multiple groups of women, and stack interactions in one night. First, you have Dirty Rabbit, one of the best high energy bars in Wynwood. This venue attracts a mix of locals, tourists, college students, and international travelers. The vibe here is chaotic, wild, and unpredictable, which makes it a perfect place for a fast-paced social game. This is one of the best venues to go in with a strong wingman or a group of friends who can work the crowd. Then there's Gramps, a quirky, artsy bar with the music and outdoor seating and fun, relaxed crowd. This venue often features indie bands, themed events, and hipster-friendly vibes, making it a great spot for a more laid-back, natural interaction. The outdoor patio is perfect for more intimate conversations away from the loud music. Next is 1-800-LUCKY, a trendy, Asian-inspired food hall and bar that attracts a stylish international crowd. This venue is a magnet for social media influencers, creators, and travelers who are open to meeting new people. This space is lively but less chaotic than Dirty Rabbit, making it a great venue for more controlled, high-value interaction. The women you'll meet in Wynwood are trendy, spontaneous, artistic, and open to fun adventure. Many of them are creative professionals, freelancers, musicians, designers, photographers, college students, and social media influencers who embrace the unique experience of authentic interactions. Basically, Wynwood is the best Miami nightlife district for guys who rely on personality, social skills, and fun energy rather than money or status. Unlike South Beach, you don't need VIP access or bottle service to meet women here. High energy, spontaneous, fun-living game works best. If you hesitate or try to be too logical, you'll lose momentum fast. In the ABCDF framework, this means you should be having your B face down. Be the fun maker, not the fun taker. Have your bantering and buying temperature spikes down. Volume game is key. There are tons of approachable women in Wynwood. So if one interaction doesn't work, keep moving and keep your energy up. Next is South Beach, Miami, which is the VIP high status party scene. The best venue in all South Beach? Well, it's Live, Miami's most famous nightclub, located inside the Fontainebleau Hotel. This is a Vegas-style luxury club with celebrity clientele, world-class DJs, and the highest level competition. Here, the women are some of the most beautiful women in the entire world. So expect a hard door policy with either a steep cover charge or expensive high-end bottle service. If you're not in the VIP or connected to the right people, your best shot is social circle game or bringing in a group of attractive women to boost your status. Then there's Mango's Tropical Cafe, a high-energy Latin-themed club with live music, dancing, and a fun social environment. Unlike Live, Mango's is more approachable and doesn't revolve around VIP culture as much. If you have strong dance game and can build fast momentum, you can pull here without status. Next is Do Not Sit on the Furniture, a hidden gem for deep house music lovers and artistic alternative crowds. If you prefer low-key venues where personality and energy matter more than social proof, this is a great option. Finally, you have two of Miami's mainstays. While they're not technically in South Beach, as they're in downtown Miami, they kind of have that South Beach vibe, if you will. There's Club Space, and a personal favorite of mine. This is a massive multi-story club that has everything you need for a high-volume game, from open bar areas, seated couches, dance floors, and the requisite bottle tables. This place is open until the wee hours of the morning, and you can be talking to girls till your heart's content. And then there's 11, which is a 24-hour nightclub / strip club hybrid. This place is packed full of dancers, high rollers, and socialites looking for excitement. If you're new to Miami, be aware that this is a bottle service heavy venue, and most women are looking for men with status and money. The types of girls you'll meet in South Beach are models, influencers, Instagram famous women, tourists looking for a high energy Miami experience. Basically, women who expect status, exclusivity, and high value social circles. If you want to win in South Beach, you need to understand how status, pre-selection, and logistics work. Rolling with a strong group, knowing promoters, being heavily social proof, and getting access to VIP tables will give you the best shot at meeting top tier women. Next is Coconut Grove, which is the laid-back college and local scene that attracts University of Miami students and locals who prefer a low-pressure social scene. So here are the best venues in Coconut Grove. First is Regatta Grove, a huge waterfront bar with free seating, a casual crowd, and a mix of locals and UM students. This is one of the best spots for low-pressure social interactions. Think casual conversations, group vibes, and easygoing energy where you can open sets with the rejection-proof Kickstarter opener. Cheers. My name's JT. What's yours? Then there's Level 6, a rooftop lounge with stunning panoramic views of the bay and a polished upscale ambiance. This is your go-to for a more elegant game. Dress well, use more refined openers, and be ready to project high social value. It's perfect for intimate conversations and romantic vibe setting. Next is Taurus, which is a neighborhood staple. It's small, cozy, and packed with locals who just want a good drink and better conversation. The no-frills vibe lets your personality shine through. Think of it as your testing ground for deep rapport, keynote escalation, and showing your grounded, confident self. Finally, there's Flanagan's Seafood Bar and Grill, a classic neighborhood joint known for its wings, pitchers of beer, and no-frills crowd. This is the bar to hit when you want to mix it up with the locals and have chill, authentic convos over comfort food. Think dive bar meets sports bar energy. Ideal for demonstrating grounded confidence and humor. Now, here's the thing to remember about Coconut Grove. Women here are more receptive to authentic, in-the-moment conversations. No need for over-the-top flash or VIP bravado. Just confidence, charm, and a little social finesse. In this chapter, we're going to talk about where you can go to meet women during the day, or what we call day game. Miami's day game scene is all about location. Unlike major walking cities like New York or LA, Miami is spread out, so knowing where women naturally gather is key. The best spots for day game are areas with high foot traffic, social energy, and a relaxed environment where conversations can happen organically. First, you've got Brickell City Center Mall. This is a prime location for midday and afternoon approaches. Women here are either on their lunch break, shopping, or grabbing coffee at upscale spots like Pura Vida or Joe and the Juice. The mix includes lawyers, finance professionals, and stylish young women who take care of themselves. Then there's South Beach itself. You'll be meeting tourists and bikini babes catching a tan. South Beach is one of the best places for high-volume day game in Miami. With a constant flow of tourists, models, and partiers, the energy here is casual, open, and fun. You have Lincoln Road Mall. This is a long, pedestrian-friendly shopping district lined with cafes, boutique stores, and outdoor seating. This area is filled with international tourists, stylish locals, and groups of women walking around at a relaxed pace, making it a great spot for easygoing approaches. You also have Ocean Drive, which is the heart of South Beach's social scene. Women here are usually dressed in bikinis, sipping drinks at outdoor bars, or strolling along the beachfront. It's perfect for casual, playful approaches since the setting is lighthearted and social. Finally, if you want a more relaxed, low-pressure day game experience compared to Brickell or South Beach, there's Coconut Grove. The women here are younger, more approachable, and less focused on social status. For example, there's a University of Miami area. The streets and cafes near UM attract a mix of students, young professionals, and laid-back locals. Women here are generally friendlier, younger, and more receptive to conversation compared to the influencer-heavy crowds in other parts of Miami. This is one of the best places to meet women looking for genuine connections. Now, here's a pro tip for you Miami day gamers. Timing is everything. Brickell is best for lunchtime approaches. South Beach is ideal in the late afternoons when people are relaxing, and Coconut Grove offers a chill weekend vibe. If you want high-quality interactions during the day with a chance at finding a long-term relationship with a woman, pick a location that matches your energy and game style. In this chapter, I'm going to talk about where you can take women on amazing first dates in Miami. And here's the secret to these first dates is that they should be fun, social, and energy-packed while also providing a setting that allows for a natural escalation and deeper connection. The key is choosing a location that matches her vibe while keeping the experience engaging and effortless. First, Bayside Marketplace and Ferris Wheel. It's a casual, lively outdoor venue with ocean views, shops, and bars. The Ferris wheel adds a unique, playful element to the date, giving you a natural opportunity for physical proximity and light teasing. This setup creates an easygoing, interactive first date with a mix of walking, talking, and shared experiences. Ideal for women who enjoy a relaxed social setting with a touch of adventure. Next, you have Zuma Miami, a high-end Japanese restaurant with an elegant, energetic atmosphere. Known for its beautiful waterfront location, incredible sushi, and sophisticated crowd, this is an excellent choice for women who appreciate style, quality, and exclusivity. This upscale ambiance makes for a perfect date night location that signals high value and refined taste. This is best suited for a date night experience that emphasizes aesthetics and culinary excellence. Then there's Komodo Lounge, a trendy Asian-fueled restaurant and bar in Brickell with an upscale yet lively setting. Women love this spot because of its chic design, stylish crowd, and vibey cocktail lounge. The lounge's unique setup allows for multiple phases of a date, from casual cocktails to more intimate conversations in the hidden garden area. This spot is ideal for building attraction over drinks while keeping the energy high and playful. Also, you can go back to Rosy Sky, a rooftop bar with a stunning skyline views, making it perfect for a romantic but laid-back date. The upscale ambience, craft cocktails, and lounge seating creates an intimate yet social environment, allowing for smooth conversations and effortless escalation. The rooftop setting naturally adds an element of exclusivity and fun, making this a strong option for a second or third date when you want to dial up the romance while keeping it relaxed and social. Or you could also do the Wynwood walls and then go for drinks. This is a creative, artsy date idea that starts with a stroll through Miami's most famous street art district before transitioning to one of Wynwood's lively cocktail bars. This setup makes for a playful, relaxed date with lots of organic conversation starters and a built-in flow from one venue to another. It's great for women who are into creativity, culture, and a more laid-back, non-traditional date experience. This type of date structure keeps things engaging and flexible, allowing you to easily go from one location to another based on the energy of the interaction. Here's a pro tip for first dates in Miami. Women in Miami love experiences over traditional dinner dates. Pick a spot that keeps the energy moving and allows for fluid escalation rather than static, sit-down conversations. Rooftop bars, interactive locations, and trendy cocktail lounges work best for building attraction while keeping the date fun and effortless. Miami women respond best to dynamic, high-energy environments, so choosing a venue that encourages movement and engagement will give you the best chance at a successful date. Now we get to the chapter about online dating in Miami. The dating apps here are brutal because of the insane competition. Women here get flooded with messages from high-status men, influencers, and even celebrities. If you don't stand out, you're gonna get buried in the noise because hoeflation is real. The key to success is having a high-quality profile that signals value, lifestyle, and social proof. Women in Miami are drawn to men who project status, confidence, and an exciting lifestyle. Your photos and bio need to reflect that. And if you don't know how to optimize your dating profile and take great pics, then I made a video specifically for you that has helped my client go from 0 matches to over 100 matches in a single month. Check it out here. Now, here are the best dating apps in Miami. First, we've got Hinge. This is the best app for high-quality women looking for a real connection. The women on Hinge tend to be more educated, career-focused, and interested in quality interactions. However, expect to compete with finance guys, entrepreneurs, and fitness influencers. If your profile is strong, this is your best bet for meeting relationship-minded women. Then there's Tinder, which is hookup heavy and high competition. Tinder in Miami is filled with models, tourists, and OnlyFans creators using the app for clout. While you can get plenty of matches, most women on Tinder are looking for short-term fun or social validation. If you're looking for casual encounters, Tinder is the way to go, but expect to compete with the top 5% of guys. Bumble is a decent middle ground, but with lower quality matches than Hinge. Women make the first move, but the responses are often dry or uninspired. Good for volume, but not for high quality dating, I'd say. Then there's Seeking Arrangements. If you're playing the sugar daddy game, this is the app for you. Many high-end women in Miami are open to arrangements, and this is the most direct way to date them. However, expect transactional interactions where money and lifestyle take priority over genuine chemistry. So here's a pro tip for online dating in Miami. To maximize matches, try refreshing your profile every 3 months by deleting and remaking your account. This resets the algorithm and gives you a fresh profile boost, exposing you to the newest and most attractive women on the app. Success in Miami's online dating scene is about standing out with high-value photos, a strong lifestyle, and engaging bio. If you don't optimize your profile, you're going to get ignored. First, and maybe most importantly, let's talk about your competition, the other men in Miami. Miami is one of the most hyper-competitive dating markets in the world. This city is filled to the brim with high S&V men who dominate through looks, status, and money. If you're not aware of who you're up against, you're gonna get outclassed before you even start. So here are the 4 main types of men you'll be competing with in Miami's dating scene. First is the high S&V natural. These guys are tall, jacked, and ultra confident and effortlessly social. Miami's gym culture is massive, meaning many men don't need game because of their physical dominance, muscles, and looks replace their social skills. These guys attract women simply by existing in the right spaces such as high-end gyms, pool parties, and nightclubs. Then, secondly, there's the status kings. These are the entrepreneurs, influencers, and nightlife promoters who control access to Miami's most exclusive venues. Women chase these guys because they have social proof, VIP access, and a strong network. If you're in their circle, women will automatically want you. 3 is the sugar daddies. Miami has one of the biggest sugar daddy cultures in the world. Many wealthy men use their money, yachts, and luxury experiences to attract high-status women. If a woman is on seeking arrangements or expecting a lavish lifestyle, these guys will always have an edge. 4 are my folk, the pickup artists. Miami is a major hub for POA bootcamps, meaning you'll see a lot of guys actively running game bars, malls, and nightclubs. While some of them are skilled, many overdo it and come off as try hard. The women here are used to games, so they can spot weak approaches instantly. If you want to learn how to deal with cock-blocking AMOGs or alpha male of the other group who try to poach your girl or just interfere with you, then check out this video I made of me tooling other guys. As a 5'5" mid-looking Asian man, I've learned how to socially defend myself from them. Now, how do you compete against other dudes? You don't need to be a rich VIP club owner or a ripped 6'4" model, but you do need to optimize your strengths. The key to winning in Miami's brutal dating market comes down to 3 things. 1, be fit. Miami women care about looks. If you're in shape and well-dressed, you'll already stand out. 2, have strong social skills. Charisma and confidence are essential. Miami women are used to high-status men, so you need to be smooth, engaging, and socially aware. 3, navigate status dynamics. Understand the power of social proof. You don't need to be the richest guy in the room, but if you look like you belong in high-status environments surrounded by women, you'll instantly gain an edge. If you can master these 3 things, you'll position yourself above 90% of the competition. Here are my final thoughts on how you win at dating beautiful women in Miami, Florida. Miami is one of the most competitive dating markets in the world, but if you know how to position yourself correctly, you can dominate it. The key is understanding the rules of the game and then playing to win. Here's how to set yourself apart from the competition. First, fitness and fashion matter. Miami women are used to high S&B men. Being fit, well-groomed, and dressed with style is non-negotiable. Upgrade your physique and wardrobe to stand out. Second, move fast. Women in Miami expect confident escalation. If you hesitate, they'll assume you are not a high-value guy and move on. The city's dating culture is fast-paced, and you need to lead the interaction. Third, leverage social proof. Who you know matters. Getting into the right social circles, knowing promoters, being surrounded by women, and rolling with the right crowd will make women naturally attracted to you. If you look like you belong, you will get access to higher quality, beautiful women. Fourth, be high energy and fun. Boring men get rejected fast. Miami's social scene is vibrant and fast moving, so you need to bring the energy, be engaging, and lead an exciting interaction. If she's not having fun, she's gone. So if you liked this video and found it informative, be sure to like, follow, and leave a comment on where you've been and what you thought of it. And if you're serious about mastering Miami's dating scene, apply for my Miami Dating Coaching Bootcamp. I teach you the exact steps to dominate the nightlife, day game, and online dating. Just fill out the risk-free, no strings attached, free coaching application where we'll map out a game plan for you so you can achieve your goals and tackle your challenges so you can stay dating your ideal woman just like Dr. Jared did. And the link is right there. So if you're ready for the Miami effect to happen to you, sign up and let's make your dreams come true.
Thanks for watching our video. I hope you liked it. And make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and watch all our other videos. Great news too. Every Monday, we'll be putting out a new weekly video. That's right, we've got educational seminars, street interviews, fun in-field pickup videos, and anything else we can come up with that's fun for you guys to watch. So check back.